Hello Amazon, I just want to give you guys a quick glimpse of one of the, I actually bought two of these. This is a portable heater by, I forgot what they're called again, Dreo, or Dreo, as it's pronounced. It is actually a pretty good heater, and it has all these features like you can set the temperature, lock it in place for, like a child safety. You can add a timer. Has oscillating, which is goes back and forth, and I forgot what this feature was. Obviously, the power button and a little remote. I'm gonna turn it off real quick. Turn it on real quick so you guys can see what it does. Now, obviously, it's not hot in here, so you can always adjust the temperature real low. And it has an automatic shut off, so once it comes to a certain temperature, it turns off. But because depending on the area that it tries to blow air to, it turns off even though it's not what the set temperature is. That's something you gotta play with as well. So just to give you guys an idea of how big it is, I got this a little right there. So as big as that bottle of Armor All right there. So it's not too big, but what I like about this particular heater, because I bought a different one, is the airflow, which is a plus. That's what I really liked about it. It blows directly, because I noticed I bought some other. I'm probably gonna do another review on the other one that I bought. I noticed that the flow of air, it goes up, not directly towards the person that it's supposed to blow to. So this, it blows like so many feet, which is really good, and you can feel the heat coming off of it. So that's definitely a plus. And overall, it has been a good use, because if you don't want to use up your AC, especially because when it gets cold, then you want to use something more portable, something more energy efficient, then this would be your go-to guy. So remember, I bought two of these. I didn't buy the other brand, which I'll do in another video, but this one I highly recommend, just because of the slick look. It looks real professional, and it's appealing to the eye especially. And one last thing, so let's say if you put this, let's say if you want your room to be at 75 Fahrenheit, it's good to always connect it directly to the wall, because you can see, like, I got my right under that the white block is the other outlet, but never connect it directly to a power strip, separate power strip. It has to be directly to the wall, because this gives off so much energy that uses up a lot of energy, and it's gonna cause the circuit breaker to wherever you connect it to go off. So that's a big no-no. So definitely, it even says in the instructions, I read the instructions and it says it in there, so do not connect this on a power strip, independent power strip, connected to the wall always. Like I was saying earlier before I got carried away, this has like a 30-second shut-off timer. So let's say if you leave it on for like more than 2 or 3 hours, it needs to let out all that hot air. So whenever you have it on for a long time, you got to give it 30 seconds before you turn it off. Do not disconnect from the wall directly, or it could malfunction. I haven't had that issue yet, but just to give you guys a friendly tip, to always be careful with these, because of course it can be a fire hazard. If you have a small space or big space, then it's always safe to let it do its 30-second shutdown time, and then unplug it. So I don't remember all these other settings, but if you go on the Amazon page where it's at, then it gives you a pretty good breakdown of what, the wattage, what can be used for bigger, small spaces. So I haven't provided all full description of what it does, but it's a heater, small, portable, but it packs a punch. But the one thing that really caught my attention was the airflow. The airflow is direct in front of you, not as some of the other competitors that either it flows really hard, but it goes in different angles. So that's definitely a plus. And I like this little controller. So let's say if you're in bed and you want to turn it on from a distance, you can. So that's definitely convenient. If you want to stay warm in bed and just let the room and the area you're sleeping in get warmed up, give it about 20-30 minutes, and you should have your room to about a lukewarm temperature. Sorry if this is a long video, but just to give you guys an in-depth look of the Dreo air heater, and I hope it helps you guys make a decision in your future purchase.
This is a review of the Dreo fan heater. It is this wonderful unit. It comes with an operation remote, which is wonderful. But here are some things I love about it. It has an incredibly stable base. It's got a good amount of weight to it. And when it knocks over, it will turn itself off, and it gives you the 30-second countdown where it blows out all its extra heat, so you're not getting any really concentrated heat on anything if it falls. So it has the remote settings. It has a way to turn off any of the sounds. You can press this and put a child lock on it so little tiny fingers can't change the temperatures or the settings on it. It has a timer feature. So I use this in my studio. I'm able to come down, set the timer feature, and set it for a half hour before someone's down here, turn it on, and just run it through the photo shoot, which is really helpful. It has an oscillation feature. Right now I have it set on a high 3, so the fan is blowing at a 3, and you can change those features when you need to. But I turned it off. You can see it counting down. So let me turn it back on. Here's the oscillation feature. It has a very wide turn, wider than any of the others I've ever had. I like that because it disperses through the entire studio space. It's got a lot of fan power in here. In addition, even with this running, this might be warm, but it's not scalding my hands. So if a child got to it, it's not going to burn them. And if it falls over, and you can see, it's now counting down, and it's letting me know that it's fallen. It's giving me that indicator for an alert, and yet there is no heat coming out the back at all whatsoever. So there is a wonderful safety feature built in with this. You can see it has the fan running to blow off and dissipate any of that extra heat, which I really like. And you'll see because it fell, it will turn off in 4, 3, 2, 1, and it powers off for safety. So this space heater and fan heater is exactly what I need in a place where I might have children and occasionally have people who need a little extra heat during a photo shoot. I'm really pleased with the product. I also like that it's not incredibly loud. It's got a nice soft fan sound, and the oscillation is wide enough for the whole room. I hope that if you're looking for something, you'll consider the Dreo. Thank you.
Ahí está en frío. Uy, no, ya está calientísimo. Calientísimo, pero una vaina impresionante, Vicky. Es que mira, 80 y pico de grados. Esto no sé para qué será. Sigue muy caliente. Muy, muy caliente. No sé para qué será. Creo que eco es para dejarlo ahí fijo en un solo lado. Sí, este es para dejarlo fijo ahí en un solo lado. Mira, súper, súper sensible. Esto es para bloquearlo, para que no lo cojan los niños. Para los pequeños.
Wow, that's really nice. Just the build quality is beautiful. It even has a nice touch to it. There's a solidness to it. It's super quiet. With a beautiful display on there. Wow, that is a proud item. Beautiful. Cool. The other programs, high and low, just plain old high. 3, high 2. Interesting, Very nice. There's a timer also. You have many hours. Seconds. Whoa. You can turn it off. And it shows still plugged in. Very nice.
I purchased this space heater for my home office. I currently work in a 3 seasons room that's not insulated, so it does a great job keeping this small space warm. I do keep it running all day long, and I'm able to run it even while I'm on meetings, so it's quiet and very functional. It does come with a small remote that makes it easy to update the settings, and it is easy to adjust. You can turn off the noise so that you don't hear the noise when you're turning the temperature up and down. You can adjust whether it goes back and forth to help warm the room, and then you can also set a timer for how long you want to keep the fan on, the heater on. It does not turn off when it's tipped over from like a child-proof setting. So that is one thing that I wish that this heater had, but overall I've been very happy with it. It's been very functional for this space.